Week 13 Global AI Governance. Introduction. Why Global AI Governance Matters. Artificial intelligence is a defining technology of the 21st century because it reshapes almost every area of society, including the economy, security, education, healthcare, labor, government, media, democracy, and daily life. Therefore, AI governance is not merely a technical matter, but a major issue in international relations. It asks who controls AI, which values guide it, how risks can be reduced, and who benefits from its use. Global AI governance means the rules, institutions, norms, standards, and cooperative mechanisms that shape AI across borders. It is necessary because AI risks and benefits are transnational, but difficult because AI is also tied to geopolitical rivalry, economic power, military advantage, and ideological conflict. 1. The need for international cooperation. International cooperation is essential because AI systems easily cross national borders. AI models, datasets, chips, cloud platforms, software tools, and digital services circulate globally. A model created in one country may be used in another. A cybersecurity weakness may affect global networks, and a deepfake made in one location may influence elections elsewhere. Therefore, no country can govern AI risks alone. First, cooperation is needed to manage safety risks. Advanced AI can produce false information, assist cyber attacks, enable surveillance, manipulate users, create synthetic media, and affect decisions in employment, finance, education, healthcare, and public services. Second, cooperation can prevent a regulatory race to the bottom. If states compete only to attract AI investment, they may weaken privacy, labor rights, safety rules, and accountability. Global coordination can establish minimum standards. Third, cooperation is necessary to reduce inequality. AI development is concentrated in a few powerful countries and corporations, while many developing countries lack computing power, data expertise, and regulatory capacity. Fourth, AI is linked to global public goods. It can support climate response, disease detection, disaster management, food security, education, translation, and scientific discovery. Yet these benefits will not be fairly shared without deliberate governance. Fifth, cooperation is needed for international stability. AI may influence military decision-making, autonomous weapons, cyber operations, nuclear command systems, and crisis escalation. Without shared norms and communication channels, AI could increase miscalculation among major powers. The UN General Assembly's first AI resolution in 2024 reflected this concern by calling for safe, secure, and trustworthy AI that supports sustainable development and reduces the digital divide. 2. The limits of the UN and multilateralism. The UN is important for AI governance because it offers legitimacy, inclusiveness, global dialogue, and links AI to human rights, peace, development, and sustainability. However, it has serious limits. States are reluctant to give up authority over security, industry, defense, and competitiveness. Great power rivalry among the U.S., China, and the EU makes agreement difficult. AI governance is also fragmented across many institutions. While technology changes faster than diplomacy, enforcement is weak, and developing countries often lack expertise and bargaining power. Therefore, the UN is necessary but insufficient. 3. Norm competition in global AI governance. AI governance is also a field of norm competition, meaning that different actors promote different visions of how AI should be developed and regulated. The European model emphasizes risk-based regulation. Through the EU AI Act, AI systems are classified by risk level, with stronger duties for high-risk uses. This model stresses fundamental rights, safety, transparency, accountability, and human dignity, but it may be criticized as complex or burdensome for innovation. The American model emphasizes innovation, markets, private sector leadership, voluntary standards, and national security. The U.S. benefits from strong technology firms, universities, venture capital, cloud infrastructure, and semiconductor capacity. Its strength is innovation, but fragmented regulation may produce weak accountability, corporate concentration, and public distrust. The Chinese model is state-led. It links AI to national development, social governance, economic modernization, and strategic power. It emphasizes state coordination, data control, platform regulation, social stability, and cyber sovereignty. Its strength is rapid mobilization, but its weakness is the risk of surveillance, censorship, and limited transparency. The OECD model promotes trustworthy AI based on human rights, democratic values, safety, robustness, and accountability. It offers flexible coordination but mainly reflects advanced economies. Global South countries emphasize digital infrastructure, skills, local language models, affordable computing, and fair participation. Without these, AI governance may deepen global inequality. 4. Key challenges in global AI governance. AI governance faces several major challenges. First, AI systems can make errors, hallucinate information, misclassify people, give harmful advice, or behave unpredictably. Therefore, safety governance requires testing, monitoring, evaluation, incident, reporting, and accountability. Second, AI can reproduce bias and discrimination in hiring, policing, lending, education, immigration, welfare, and healthcare. So fairness, explainability, appeal rights, and human oversight are necessary. Third, AI creates privacy risks because it depends on large-scale data, including facial recognition and biometric information. Fourth, generative AI can spread deepfakes, propaganda, fraud, polarization, and election manipulation. Fifth, AI may disrupt labor markets and increase inequality. Finally, military AI and corporate concentration raise serious governance concerns. 5. Models of global AI governance. There is no single model that can solve every AI governance problem. A treaty-based model would create legally binding international rules for military AI, autonomous weapons, cyber operations, or high-risk safety standards. Its strength is legal clarity, but treaties are slow, difficult to negotiate, and hard to verify. A UN-centered model would place AI governance within a universal, multilateral framework emphasizing inclusion, human rights, peace, development, and the digital divide. Its strength is legitimacy, but its weakness is weak. Enforcement and vulnerability to geopolitical rivalry. A club governance model, led by groups such as the G7, OECD, EU, or democratic technology. Alliances can move faster and set high standards. However, it may be seen as exclusive or dominated by powerful states. A technical standards model creates practical rules for safety testing, transparency, interoperability, cybersecurity, and data quality. Yet standards are never fully neutral because they shape markets. A multi-stakeholder model includes states, companies, experts, universities, civil society, and affected communities. It brings expertise but may be dominated by large corporations. A risk-based model regulates AI according to potential harm, while a development-oriented model uses AI for education, health, climate, agriculture, and inclusive growth. The best approach is likely a hybrid model. A realistic global AI governance system will not be a single world government for AI. It will be hybrid, multi-layered, and pluralistic. First, the UN should provide universal principles, such as human dignity, safety, accountability, inclusion, sustainability, human rights, and peaceful use. Second, binding rules are needed in narrow, high-risk areas, including military AI, biometric surveillance, critical infrastructure, election manipulation, and AI-enabled cyber operations. Third, technical standards should guide model evaluation, safety testing, transparency, data governance, and cybersecurity. Fourth, regional regulations should allow different societies to adapt AI governance to their legal, political, and cultural contexts. Fifth, major AI companies must be accountable through risk assessments, transparency reports, independent audits, and incident reporting. Sixth, developing countries need capacity building so they can participate meaningfully. Finally, citizens, workers, students, patients, and communities must be included because AI affects everyday life. In conclusion, global AI governance is one of the defining challenges of contemporary international relations. Artificial intelligence offers enormous opportunities for human progress. It can accelerate scientific discovery, improve medical diagnosis, personalize education, strengthen climate response, enhance disaster management, and make public services more efficient. However, the same technology can also produce serious risks. AI can expand surveillance, deepen inequality, spread disinformation, disrupt labor markets, intensify military competition, and concentrate power in a small number of states and corporations. For this reason, AI governance cannot be left only to markets, companies, or individual governments. It requires international cooperation, shared ethical principles, technical standards, legal accountability, and inclusive participation. Yet perfect global consensus is unlikely, because states differ in political values, economic interests, security concerns, and technological capacity. Therefore, the realistic goal is not one universal AI government, but a flexible system of shared rules. The purpose of global AI governance should be clear: to prevent catastrophic harm, reduce inequality, protect human rights, distribute benefits fairly, and ensure that AI remains a tool for human dignity, peace, and sustainable development. In the end, AI must serve humanity, not dominate it.